Telegram photographers are award-winning. Between the three of them, Joe Gibbons and Keith Gosse and Rhonda Hayward, they've won a fair number of Atlantic Journalism Awards and other prizes. But some of their skills can be put to use by anyone, whether you're a photojournalist or an amateur photographer or you just like taking pictures on your phone. Keith agreed to share some of his basic tips that anyone can use while taking pictures this summer. Here's Keith.
My name is Keith Gosse. I've been a photographer with the Telegram for about 27 years. I'm going to try to give you a few tips to help improve your pictures, whether it's with a cell phone camera, a point-and-shoot camera, or something a little bit more complicated like this. My daughter Brianna just happens to be here in the park with me today, and she's going to help out by being my model. My first tip for people is to get closer to the thing that you're taking a picture of, whether it be a person or a flower or a tree or your family pet. A lot of people make the mistake of being too far away from their subjects. If you look at this picture, there's a lot of trees and grass in the background that you don't really need. What I want is a nice picture of my daughter Brianna. So what I'm going to do is either walk up to her with my camera or use my zoom to get in a little bit closer so I just have a little bit of the tree and her pretty face in my shot. My second tip is try not to center the person that you're taking a picture of right in the center of the frame. That leaves a lot of empty space over top of their heads or over on the sides. My next tip is to make sure that the main light source that you're using to light up the person is not coming down directly overhead or from behind. That type of light usually creates really bad shadows on a person's face or creates a silhouette effect, which most times is not what you want when you're taking a picture of a person. My next tip is why don't you try shooting people at different angles? Either shoot up at them or shoot down at them, or change your position so that you get different things in the foreground and background. A good tip for scenics is to take a picture of the overall scene that you want to have, because that may end up being your best shot. But what I have a tendency to do is I'll look at the whole scene and try to dissect it into probably 50 different little pictures. And last but not least, read your owner's manual. You wouldn't believe how much information is actually in that manual that you don't know about. There are tips in there how to use your cameras and how your own camera works. So happy shooting!